Hello everyone, I am the storyteller and I am here to help you today. I know you use this video to sleep, so before that please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Where are you from and what time are you watching now? Feel free and relax. I never should have agreed. Taking care of my aunt's house, the isolation, the creaking, the shadows seemed to move on their own. It all felt wrong from the moment I walked through the door, but it wasn't until the third night that I realized how dangerous I was. The day passed peacefully. Filled with the mundane tasks of taking care of my aunt's spacious country house. While she was on holiday in Europe, I watered her precious orchids, fed her feisty cat, and spent hours curled up on the porch swing, lost in a book as the sun set below the tree. Stream as darkness fell, I locked the door and walked to the living room. My footsteps echoed throughout the empty hallway. The house set ill around me. Its old bones creaked and moaned in the cool night air. I had just fallen asleep when a sharp crack woke me. My heart was pounding as I sat up, straining my ears. It was there again, a clear snap like a twig snapping underfoot. It came from outside. I slid out of bed. My bare feet were silent on the hardwood floor as I tiptoed to the window. The full moon cast an eerie light over the vast space. The lawn threw long shadows across the thick grass. At first I saw nothing unusual, then a flash of movement caught my attention. A dark figure darted between the trees at the edge of the property. I rubbed my eyes, sure I was seeing something, but when I looked again I saw not one but two shadows moving purposefully along the tree line. They were too big to be animals. Their movements were too cautious. My mouth went dry. I was alone, miles away from my nearest neighbor, watching strangers prowl the ground. I backed away from the window, my mind racing. Should I call the police? No, but what am I going to tell them? That I saw shadows moving in the moonlight? They will laugh and tell me to go to bed. I need more proof. With my shaking hands I grab my phone and tiptoe down the stairs. Each step on the old staircase feels like a thunder in silence. I go to the kitchen, crouching low and staying away from the window. The back door there leads to a small yard. If I can see better I gently open the door, wincing at the soft creak of the hinges. The cool night air rises. Goosebumps rise on my skin. As I step outside I can see more of the yard from here. The moonlight paints everything in shades of silver and black. The minutes pass as I scan the trees. My eyes strain in the darkness. I imagined it was all just my mind playing tricks on me. Then I see the two of them. Men in dark clothes emerge from behind a large oak tree. They are heading towards the house. I bend down. Into my heart is pounding so hard I think it might burst out of my chest. This is real. This is happening. I have to do something. I rush to the front, checking the door to see if it is locked, as well as all the windows on the ground floor. As I lock the last window, a floorboard creaks behind me. I turn around, expecting to be confronted by an intruder, but the hallway is empty. Just the house settling down. I tell myself, just the house. Back kitchen, I grab the biggest knife I can find. The weight of it in my hand is comforting, even if my palms are sweaty. I need to call for help. I reach for the phone, but only to find a black screen and no response. The battery is dead. Of course it is a landline. There must be a landline. Searching frantically, trying to remember where I saw the phone. The classroom. The panic makes it hard to think straight. Another noise makes me stop. A metal on metal noise, coming from the front door. They are trying to break in. I press. I lean wall, knife clutched to chest. My options were limited. I could try to run, but where the dense woods surrounding the house would only give them more hiding places to ambush me. I could fight, but against two men the odds were not in my favor. The scratching stopped, replaced by a hushed whisper. I couldn't make out the words, but the tone was clear. Frustration. The lock was still in place. I had to use this time, had to find a way to contact someone, and whoever it was moved very quietly. I went to my aunt's study. There, the antique desk was an old rotary phone. I thought it was just for display, a strange relic from a bygone era. Now it was my lifeline. I picked it up, almost sobbing with relief when I heard the dial tone. My fingers were shaking as I dialed 911. 911, what is your emergency? The calm voice on the other end of the line